Hello, gentlemen. I'm doing a scientific experiment. Thought you might want to participate. Don't run away. All right. It's a scientific experiment. It's perfectly legitimate. There you go. You'll be glad to know you've made a great contribution to science. And so has your dog. Hello. I'm a scientist. Today. There you go, see? You've just been scienced. Hello folks, welcome to Knight's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Knight. We're in the Outer Worlds. Look, we're on the Groundbreaker. Here again. Yes, whatever. Today, we're going to do another weapon test. But this time, I'm going to do what I should have actually been doing for a while. I'm going to show you how to get the thing. So, here on the Groundbreaker, you're going to want to go to... Now... you're going to want to go to Gladys in here. Let the rest and go. And Gladys, there you go. Gladys is going to have...
You're here for this week's magazine club meeting. You're a touch late.
Yes, thank you, Gladys. Let's see what you got for
Want a
sale.
charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Oh, of course not. Right, listen, Gladys. You're going to want to go to... oh, no, not... But you want to buy. I'm going to go all the way across here. And you want this battered Mardet datapad. Okay? So I'm going to buy that. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID 10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Zanita. October 25th, 2344, had another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out the back bays without us noticing, locked himself into the repair bay off the docking slip 13, and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gonna come out eventually. So there we go. Well, I'm actually going to buy this Hephaestus Mining Archive cartridge while I'm here. There we go. So, acquire the science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Okay, so now we're going to go back out here. And I think this is right. I can't quite remember, but... in here, is it? Yes, in here there's the crew quarters.
This is Halcyon News.
And you can
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
get up here. Oh, more parts in there. Okay.
what it takes to defend your corporate tower?
Boosh. And you drop down into here, look. And in here... oh, hello. Wow, they don't like that thing. Chunk. Wow. Okay. So that's the gloop gun you may remember from before. This is seemed to make short work of those guys, didn't it, really? Dear me. Whee! So if I remember correctly. I think this is like the back bay where... Where is he? Where's he gone? Here we go. This is the outlaw. That's one guy. This repair hanger keycard is what we're after. So you get that off the outlaw squad leader. So we want the keycard for the repair hanger. Which is in here. Ta-da! See? And in this box, in this safe, is the Prismatic Hammer. Ta-da! There we go. Acquire the science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Done. But now we've got a thing for Hephaestus Mining Archive. And I think that's on Scylla. Isn't it? Discovery. Discovered a very old hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. Bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers. Well, I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. Nice. Yeah, best not leave this in my pocket. I've had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Oh, dear. Never mind that for now. Yeah. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondio's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4: shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Entry 4. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Well, fascinating stuff. Frankly, I'm just going to go and hit things with it. But you know, that's when we get to a place where we're allowed to hit things with it. So let's do that. So in the spirit of wanting to hit things, I've come to one of my favourite places to come when I want to hit things, which is here, at Edgewater. So let's hit things. Hello, chaps. Okay, boom. Oh. Okay, well, I prefer it with the... Without the... Hello. Boom. Whoa. Well, that takes him out. That's for sure. That sure does take care of business. I mean, I suppose I could try the light attack in a second. Let's just see. Let's go and see what that does. Here's a thug. Let's just try the light one. I missed a few times, but... Alright! So that was a plasma. And I think, if you can see, it's switched over to, like, electricity. Not especially. Hello. Okay, so that's the electricity mode. This one... Oh, it's on... What is it on now? I don't really know what mode this is. Here comes a guy. Hello. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, that seems to be plasma again. So it just switches between plasma and electrical, really. So, with this thing, like one swing like a single light swing seems to do one kind of damage at a time, whereas the heavy attack seems to do all kinds of damage at once. Yep, there you go. Hello. Yeah, that light swing just does one. I'm sick. Sick, I tell you. Twisted. Hello. Really? Hey! You know, I'm not a massive fan of melee weapons in these games, but I can make my peace with this thing. I'm kind of liking it. It's me, you idiot. Let the sprat go. I mean, what's he ever done? Yeah, not a big fan of melee weapons ordinarily, but this thing is kind of growing on me. Gotta be honest. Ah, here are some more champs. Hello, gentlemen. I'm doing a scientific experiment. Thought you might want to participate. Don't run away. All right. It's a scientific experiment. It's perfectly legitimate. There you go. You'll be glad to know you've made a great contribution to science. And so has your dog. Hello. I'm a scientist. Today. There you go, see? You've just been scienced. Well, there we go. The Prismatic Hammer, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fun thing indeed. In fact, I think I'm probably going to keep hold of it because it's so much fun. And that's saying quite a lot for me because I don't generally, as I've said many, many times now, I don't generally do the whole melee weapons thing unless they're really cool, as they are in some games. You know, obviously Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, I don't bother. Guns are just pointless and useless, but, you know, in a game like this, I don't generally do melee weapons because the guns are more fun usually, but this? Oh, this is a hoot. Anyway, never mind. Lots of other videos coming up for you soon. I don't know which ones you'll have had and which ones you will not, but you'll still be enjoying your Christmas and New Year holidays, I'm sure, at this point. You can follow me on Twitter at knights_arcade to see what's going on there. Very soon, hopefully quite soon into the new year, I shall start live streaming, and those of you who wish to be supportive or just laugh at my pathetic attempts at gaming can come on and show your support when I do that. And, you know, closer to the time, I'll let you know exactly where you need to go to do that. But if you're not interested in any of that and you just came here to check out the weapon, you know, leave a like if you like this video. Share it if you think it'd be helpful to somebody else. You know, in terms of where to find it and, you know, for the sake of science and all that kind of thing. And that's about it, really. Comment if you've got something to say. Ring the notification bell if you want a notification every time I post new content. And subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff. You're not already subscribed. But until next time, from Knights Arcade, this is Sleepless Knight saying nighty-night.